There it is. Stick your hand in there.
I'm not going in there.
Come
you
on.
Go in there. No, you get in there.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Let me do it. All right, look out. All right, hang on to me. I'm going in. Oh, what are you doing? Hey, we're tipping over.
San Diego, you're my favorite city. Nice and easy, so warm and pretty. You've got a feeling like no other place I've known or touched or loved before. San Diego, I like your style. Golden sand and blue Pacific smile create a magic whenever I think of you. Balboa Park, the San Diego Zoo. I wanna shout it loud, I want the whole world to hear. You're a neat little town and I'm glad I'm here. And I wanna make it absolutely perfectly clear. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. San Diego, you're doing fine. Fine and mellow all of the time. And now that I've found you, I won't ever let you go. 'Cause you're my San Diego. I love you, San Diego.
Okay, you're saying that if your dog crapped on a $5 bill, you wouldn't pick up the money.
Well, I'd pick up the crap because I'm a good dog owner, but I'm not going to pick up the money.
Liar!
What?
Your pants are on fire there, Shell. Poof.
Look, I pick up after my dogs, but I'm not going to pick up a $5 bill.
What do you have against Abe Lincoln?
He was a Republican.
Okay, wait a minute. If there's a $100 bill, you'd pick that up.
No.
All right. Boyer, who's on the $1,000 bill?
Grover Cleveland.
Well-known dog hater.
Okay, you'd pick up a $1,000 bill.
It doesn't matter how much money it is.
Get out! It's a $1,000 fine for littering.
Look, is it going to make you any happier if I just carry around a bottle of bleach? Because
Yeah.
then I'd pick it up, maybe. Listen, if you guys want to get rich, the next time I take my dogs for a walk, I'll give you a call, let you know where the drop zones are, and you can just knock yourselves out.
When that day comes, I'll bet you $5 you pick up the money.
All right, you're on.
Man, they really need to update the periodicals in this place.
I don't know, son. I think these are phenomenal.
Dave Rickards, Walter Bland will see you now.
Yuck it up in there, buddy.
Don't laugh too hard, Dave. Hello, Dave.
Walter.
Please have a seat.
How was the show this morning?
It's good.
I heard a segment. It was quite amusing. You know, I've often daydreamed about hosting my own radio financial program, lacing it with humor. My wife, she thinks I have a gift for one-liners. Like the fella who knew that money couldn't buy happiness. That's okay. He was more interested in money than happiness anyway. But I'm bummed. Moving right along, Dave. Today I wanted to detail a long-term diversified asset allocation model as it pertains to a long-term paradigm. Speaking of a paradigms, you got 20 cents you can loan me? But I'm bummed.
That's him. Tell the Greek Kaiser Popo says hello.
Oh, FBI!
You and Jameis are bogus! Popo ain't gonna like this. Come on.
Hey, soldier, nice package.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
No, I mean your bag there, sweetie.
Miss, would you mind doing a favor for me?
I don't need to get off until you do, sugar.
Could you take me into the ladies' room?
Not exactly the Mile High Club, but it'll do.
This shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, he's got nowhere to hide. Let's split up. We'll start at opposite ends of the train and meet in the middle. Okie dokie. Check the restrooms. Got it.
How you want to do this, sweetie?
I've actually got 2 guys who are chasing me right now, so if they knock on the door, I need you to cover for me.
Can we multitask? So after I finish my master's, I'm going to enroll in the USD finance program.
Oh, why finance?
It's the family business.
Oh, that sounds like a good career.
Just like my current job, allocating assets. But I'm bummed.
Nothing? No. Did you check this restroom? Nope. Open up, FBI.
Just a second. I'm changing my baby's diapers.
Well, he's got to be here somewhere. You want the top or the bottom? Upstairs or downstairs? Oh, I like it on top.
Looks like the train's stopping.
Yeah. You know what? You've been such a big help to me. Here, take this. Invest it wisely.
Thank you, darling.
Damn, he's off the train. Yeah, with a fresh diaper and everything. That is Seamus, isn't it? Who else could it be? You need to put your special ears on and see what Papo's up to. Well, if that's not Seamus, who is it? I don't know.
Right. All right. The Greek tells me Seamus showed up, and you didn't?
I swear, boss, the guy was a dead ringer for Seamus.
And also, he looked exactly like the guy. Did he take his medication today? Bobby, who's the clone?
Dave Rickards, that DJ our friend in New York told us about.
Good-looking guy. Okay, douchebags, first things first. Get the dough back from Rickards, and then, lucky for you, the Greek says Seamus makes the switch same time, same place tomorrow. Only this time, get a positive ID on a Mick. I want that videotape. Like they were twins or something. Speaking of which, bring back the broads. I need to blow off a little steam.
How about the Scandinavian Siamese twins this time?
Sounds good.
Walter Bland.
Hey, Walter, it's Dave Rickards calling.
Dave, I'm so thrilled that you called.
Quick question for you. If I came into $1 million cash from an unknown source, can I keep it? Should I give it away? What are the legal ramifications there?
Have you considered smurfing it?
Smurfing?
Smurfing means to enlist a cadre of co-conspirators to deposit less than $10,000 apiece in multiple bank accounts to circumvent thresholds of transaction reporting. Dave? Dave?
Yeah, Walter. I'm sorry. Are there any other options?
Well, you could always just throw the money out of an airplane. Bump.
Hey, you got one too, huh?
Where did you get that?
Tote bag giveaway night at the Padre game.
Oh.
40,000 tote bags, courtesy of Nebulous Technologies. Hey, check it out. I got my pilot's license. Single engine.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Anywhere you want to go, Vegas, Tahoe, Cabo, you just say the word, brr.
Good morning, Dave.
Hey, G-Man, how's it going?
So, fighting for democracy.
Say, Mr. Liddy, you might be able to help me out with something. I've been thinking about giving Mayor Sanders $1 million in cash to help out the city fund. I just don't want him to know exactly where it came from.
Say no more, Dave. I'll bring my tools, we'll break into his office, and we can do whatever we want to do.
Oh, well, I hadn't really considered that.
This is not a job for amateurs, son. By the way, while we're there, you want me to steal any files for you?
Probably not.
Well, let me know, Dave. I'm at your service. Have a great broadcast.
All right, thanks, G-Man. You too.
We need an employee pass card to get into the lobby.
I'm not even sure this Rickards guy is the Seamus clone.
What, are you kidding me?
There's a sensitivity in Rickards that I don't see in Seamus's cold, dark eyes.
Probably hammered on Guinness, ass clown.
You call me ass clown one more time.
Hang on.
I got an idea. Hey, buddy, you work here?
Yeah,
Is that a pass card?
sure is. Why?
See you, Blair.
Nice shorts.
So how's Cher doing these days? I bet you get that a lot, huh? The old Sonny Bono thing, yeah?
Not really.
Yeah. I just want to say I really admire what you're doing right now.
You mean right now?
Oh, no, well, yeah, but I mean the whole humanitarian ecological thing you're into. It seems like you're really sincere about it.
It seems like I'm sincere.
Well, you know what I mean. You have your radical ecologist hypocrites flying around in private jets instead of commercial to get their message across, wasting a lot more fossil fuel on one private jet flight than the guy in the Hummer they're screaming at from their Priuses, you know. Not that I'm into Hummers, mind you. Well, the SUV kind anyway. So, you know.
Well, friend, it sounds like you've got your heart in the right place, if not your timing. But peace be with you, and be good to the earth. It's all we have.
Thanks, man. You too. You too! Sorry. Yeah.
Hey, Mayor Sanders, thanks for coming.
Dave, call me Jerry. What can I do for you?
Thanks, Jerry. Can we sit down?
Sure.
First thing I wanted to say is how proud I am of the job you're doing to clean up this town.
You know, Dave, the city's got such great people. I'm just doing my part.
And I want to help too. So check this out. Yesterday, two guys I've never met before stick $1 million cash money in my hands and then disappeared. Now, I don't know where it came from. I don't want anything to do with it. I figured I could give it to you. You could use it to help fix the city budget crisis.
Dave, I can't accept it. I really appreciate the gesture, but this is a job for the police.
I'm pretty sure it's out-of-town money.
Well, Dave, let me give you the number of an FBI friend I have. He handles that kind of stuff all the time.
I think they might have already contacted me.
Then you really need to work it out with them, Dave.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
You doing okay, Dave?
Yeah, Jerry, I'm fine. It's just that... why couldn't we have had these kind of talks before?
We got busy, Dave. Life gets in the way.
Yeah, I know. I just wish there could be more time. You know?
We'll make time, Dave. Speaking of which, Dave, I gotta run. Work it out with those agents. Promise?
Okay, I promise.
Take care, Dave. I can totally see that.
Hello, Seamus. The FBI, Federal agents. Bureau of FBI. Let's go for a ride, son.
Sorry, I've got an appointment.
Appointment's canceled, son.
Hump off, Chappie. He ain't me father.
Mr. Seamus, do the words permanently deported ring any bagpipes?
Bagpipes are Scottish, you maggot. What do you need?
For starters, we'll take that videotape.
The Greek's not gonna like this.
Yeah.
Sucks to be him.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Someplace we can talk.
I hate boats.
Save it, Seamus.
I'm telling you, laddie, I get seasick just watching Titanic.
Yeah, I got a little sick too when that old broad threw the diamond overboard.
All right, Seamus, here's the deal. We're gonna put you on a plane to New York, or your green card will vanish like the Loch Ness Monster your Emerald Isle is so famous for.
Nessie's in Scotland, you bloated bag of haggis. I'll go to New York. Just get me off this friggin' tub before me bangers make a curtain call.
Oh, great. Thanks to you, we're late.
I had to drop a garboon. It takes time.
Ah, your nature calls are killing me.
Well, he's the flight attendant's nightmare now.
Can we just focus on the case, please?
So that's the Seamus lookalike, huh?
Yeah. He's a DJ here in town.
Yeah.
He's gonna help us get to Kaiser Papo.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with that picture?
None of your business.
Dave, I am really sorry these guys would not wait. They say they're from the FBI.
You're in a lot of trouble, Rickards.
Gentlemen, welcome to our radio station.
Dump the patter, microphone boy. Where's the bag?
Dave, how about we just sit down for a minute?
I'm not going to tell you guys much without a lawyer.
Where's the bag, Rickards?
Dave, what happened yesterday?
Well, you guys saw it. A couple guys gave me a bag and told me to run because you guys are bogus.
Did they mention anything about the Greek or Kaiser Papo?
They wanted a videotape, didn't they, Rickards? The bag, Rickards. Why are you making this so difficult?
Oh, I don't know. I don't got to pick up my kids till 2:30, so I got time to kill.
Listen to me, hotshot. We've got you on racketeering, failing to stop for federal agents, obstruction of justice, and that's just for starters.
That's more than we had on Al Capone.
Yeah. And Capone rotted in jail, his brain eaten away by the ravages of chlamydia.
Ravages of Chlamydia. That's the name of my new band.
Actually, it was syphilis.
What?
Scarface died of syphilis. Chlamydia wasn't identified in the 30s.
Yes, it was.
No, they considered it nonspecific urethritis till about 1983. Al Capone died of syphilis.
It could have been misdiagnosed. Alcatraz wasn't exactly the Mayo Clinic.
Hey, boys, over here. Let's bring it back to me. I'm the one being interrogated, Bab, remember?
Listen, Rickards. It'll be a lot easier on you if you just give us the bag.
Let him have it, Russ.
Yeah, I thought Tommy guns came in violin cases.
Call it an upgrade in bureau technology.
Dave.
You put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in, now shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about, Dave. That's what it's all about. This is a chance for you to turn yourself around. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. Yeah, that's what it's all about, Dave.
All right. Jeez, I'll give you the bag. I didn't want it in the first place.
Gym clothes. Where's the money, Rickards?
Ooh, looks like Lucy's got some splaining to do.
Hey, that's my gym bag. I've been looking for that.
You're gonna pose as Seamus and get the money back from Kaiser Papo.
Seamus? Who's Seamus?
Now repeat after me. You keep acting the maggot, you'll get a puck in the gob. What?
Just say it.
You keep acting the maggot, you'll get a puck in the gob.
If I get a puck in my magnet, I get what?
Maggot.
You keep acting the maggot, you'll get a puck in the gob.
You keep acting the maggot, you'll get a puck in the gob.
Good. And after every sentence, tack on, you falla? At the end, like, you keep slagging the slivin, you'll be left in flitters. You falla? Now arrange a meet with Kaiser Papo. And make it convincing, Rickards. You follow? I follow.
Can you tell me why we're not going to make this switch tonight?
Because if you walk in with that video, you might not walk out.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, that Kaiser Papo's a mean man.
It's the reason you're wearing a wire, so we can move in if we have to.
Just what is on this videotape anyway?
You let us worry about that.
Well, here's a thought. Since everyone seems to sabotage me or Seamus with the videotape or the dough, doesn't it make sense if someone else made the switch?
Well, who do you have in mind?
This guy I work with, Abramowitz.
Can he be trusted?
Of course.
Dave, let me make the switch, okay? I'll give him the videotape and I'll take the dough. If they cause any trouble, I'll shoot them both. I'll drop the gun and walk away. I won't look them directly in the eye, but I won't look away either.
Chainsaw, you're just mad because they stole your tote bag out of the men's room. You're taking this way too personal.
Okay, it's done then. Abramowitz is our guy. But where do we make the switch?
It has to be someplace public. A bris, a colonoscopy. Somewhere we know he'll be safe. Russ, there's a ball game tomorrow at Petco, right? We could do it there.
It just might work.
It's not personal, Tom. Just business.
Shut up, Chainsaw. This is not your operation. Sound check.
Okie dokie, Dave. Give me a little testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Do it as Seamus. Get into character.
Oh, God.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. I knew it. There's a short in that mic.
Do we have another microphone?
Just this one.
Drop your drawers, Rickards.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, sort of fine. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point.
Are we getting this? Yeah, what's he wearing? Taffeta? I think it'll be okay once he sits down.
Seamus, what are you drinking? Irish car bomb, pint of Guinness, maybe an ice pack for little Dickie O'Brien there.
Kettle one on the rocks, if you please.
Jimmy, keep everybody wet. Sit. So, Seamus, we finally meet. You know, Seamus, you look just like a disc jockey here in town.
So I'm given to understand.
Bobby, what's the name of the DJ?
Dave Rickards of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
I heard Shelley makes Hillary Clinton look radical right.
And that Truman Capote knew more about sports than Cookie Chainsaw.
Wait a minute, Bobby. I thought this was supposed to be a popular show. Didn't your neighbor, the brain surgeon, have this one blaring in the yard the other day?
Yeah, and he told a pool guy, turn that down.
So, Bono, I take it you didn't bring the videotape.
Given the recent escapades, you'll forgive me for being a little reluctant.
Yeah, I know all about mistaken identity. I thought Lenny and Squiggy over here had brains.
The thing is,
Hey, shut up. Well, the Greek still wants to make the exchange, but you've made me a little jumpy. So I've arranged for a substitute, a proxy, to make the switch tomorrow.
So how is the Greek these days?
Top of his game.
You know, Seamus, 30 years ago, the Greek and I, we had a lot of fun together. On the East Coast, out here too. In fact, it wasn't too far from right here that the Greek shot a videotape of me. A videotape that he has kept to himself for 30 years. It could be very embarrassing to me if it ever got out. But I trusted him because he was my friend. I didn't ask for him to turn off that camera because that was the life I had chosen. Seamus, I'm gonna get that videotape. No matter what Greco, Mick, Jive, you and Zeus run up my staff.
Be that as it may, Kaiser Papo, we make the switch tomorrow, and me proxy's gonna handle the job. Ya follow?
Yeah, Seamus, I follow. All right, Bobby, bring in the broads. They're gonna like you, Bono.
So it's two big guys?
Yeah, and all you've got to do is switch bags with those guys.
Well, what's in their bag?
We're gonna be right up there. You will be totally safe.
Well, what's in their bag?
Now you got about 15 minutes. Just relax.
What's in their bag, Dave?
$1 million.
Bromo, if you know it goes right through you, why do you keep ordering steamed milk?
Because it relaxes me when I'm nervous.
Oh, brother.
What are you talking
about? Doesn't disaster strike at the worst possible time?
Not always. Shut up, Boyer.
There's our boy.
What's he doing?
Uh-oh. Steamed milk.
I really have to go. Can you wait till we get inside? All right, hold on, sweetie. Can you hurry? We have an emergency.
Mine's worse.
Okay. Just a second, baby. Just gotta wait just a second.
Hey, that little girl's got a nut tech bag.
I need my bag. My bag's in there.
You Bromo?
Yeah. So what do you think of the Padres?
He's got it. Let's move in. Game's over, gents. Chester Smith, FBI.
These guys are FBI.
Phony as $1 million bills.
There's no such thing as $1 million bill.
I think that's what he meant.
Speak.
Papa, you got the bag.
Is the video in it?
Actually, no. There might have been a switch at the porta potty.
I don't care if you two goons scuba in that filthy pond. Get me that tape. Bobby!
Hey, look at the bright side. What? Well, since Al Capone died, they've developed antibiotics.
Shut up.
There it is. Stick your hand in there. I'm not going in there. Come you on. go in there. No, you get in there. All right, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Let me do there. it. All right, look out. All right, hang on to me. I'm going in.
You two don't go anywhere.
Ugh. Hey, we're tipping over.
Speak.
Kaiser, my friend. Chester Smith, FBI.
Tell me something good, Chet.
Those two grifters won't be nipping at your heels anymore.
What about Heckle and Jekyll? Did they get the videotape?
Not a positive outcome, I'm afraid. The cash is gone too. Popo, what's on that video?
Home movies. Broads, Bobby. Dr. Blue doesn't wait.
What just happened? Those two chuckleheads have been shaking down Kaiser Popo for months, and you two assisted in the pinch.
Isn't Kaiser Popo a mobster?
Ever heard of Nebtech?
Yeah, Nebulous Technologies. They had tote bag giveaway night here last weekend.
Kaiser Popo is the founder of Nebtech. He sold the company last year for $37 billion. He can't give it away fast enough.
What's on that videotape?
Circumcision, for all I know. Hey, listen, I'm a little wrapped up right now. Enjoy the game.
Oh, thanks.
Who's the Greek?
Ever watch the Olympics? Oh, and Dave, the next time the mayor tells you to call me, call me.
Dave, here you go.
I don't want any part of that.
Hey, I'll take that. Here, Bromo. Buy some new t-shirts.
Weather-wise, it's such a cuckoo day. Come on, cheer up, buddy. We get to Vegas, put the whole nut on black. If it hits, we let it ride once, and then walk away. 4 million or zilch. Yeah, and then what? We beeline this bird to Brokeback Mountain, pitch a tent, and rear some cattle. What do you think we're gonna do? We spend it on wine, women, song, and squander the rest.
I don't know. Shouldn't be this hard to unload $1 million.
Well, you could always just throw it out of an airplane.
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Thank you! don't you know each cloud contains, hey, pennies from heaven. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hey, Shelley John, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, isn't she great? Hey, how about that Abe Lincoln, huh? John Wilkes Poop says hello. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, voicemail's back up.
Oh, finally.
I know. All your unheard messages will be available. The first ones will be from 2 weeks ago.
All right. Thanks, Emily.
See you.
Hey, Dave, it's Bob Costas. I hope you get this message in time. An old friend of mine, Kaiser Papo, actually wants to donate $1 million to the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Charity Fund. Now, as it turns out, I have something for Papo myself, and I'm having it delivered by my cousin, a guy by the name of Seamus O'Reilly. Seamus will also deliver you the cash. Now, please give my best to Shelley and Chainsaw. See you soon. Bye.
There's Kaiser Papo and his new friend. They seem to be hitting it off. Bobby, what are you doing? You're supposed to be in front of the camera. You know, I might need some extra fallback skills just in case this whole sportscaster thing doesn't work out for me. You just make sure I get custody of that videotape when you're through fiddling around.
Not to worry, Kaiser. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this video without the express written consent of Major League Baseball is strictly prohibited.
You little Grecian devil, I'm watching you. Kaiser Papo, 1 in a million.
Seamus! Welcome back! Heard you had a little trouble on the West Coast.
I made a holy show of myself, cousin. You know, it would have been nice to know that I was a spitting image of that DJ.
You were sabotaged by technical difficulties, and it could have been a great bit.
I'm just sorry we couldn't deliver the goods like we'd planned. For the charity and all.
Well, Seamus, don't unpack your bags. We've got lots more chances.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a house. I would buy you a house. And if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, buy you furniture for your house. Maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman. And if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a K car, a nice Reliant automobile. And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million, I'd build a tree fort in our yard. If I had $1 million, you could help, it wouldn't be that hard. If I had $1 million, maybe we could put like a little tiny fridge in there somewhere.
You know, we could just go up there and hang out. Like open the fridge and stuff, and there'll always be foods laid out for us with little pre-wrapped sausages and things. They have pre-wrapped sausages, but they don't have pre-wrapped bacon. Well, can you blame them?
Yeah. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a fur coat, but not a real fur coat, that's cruel. And if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you an exotic pet. Yep, like a llama or an emu. And if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you John Merrick's remains. Ooh, all them crazy elephant bones. And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love.
This is in Scotland, you bloated bag of haggis.
If I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to walk to the store. And if I had $1 million, now we'd take a limousine 'cause it costs more. If I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner.
But we would eat Kraft
Grafton.
Of course we would. We just need more.
And buy really expensive ketchups with it.
That's right, all the fanciest Dijon ketchup.
If I had $1 million.
If I had $1 million.
Well, I'd buy you a green dress.
But not a real green dress, that's cruel.
And if I had $1 million.
If I had $1 million.
Well, I'd buy you some art.
A Picasso or a Garfunkel.
If I had $1 million.
If I had $1 million.
Well, I'd buy you a monkey.
Haven't you always wanted a monkey?
If I had $1 million, I'd buy your